Yo guys, Red Marvel here, back again. I know I've not uploaded on this channel for a while, so I am working and I've just been very busy. But Attack on Titan, man. Attack on Titan. I'm really late to the game. I only started watching, I've just sort of been watched almost the full thing in the last 2-3 weeks or so, and man, this thing is brilliant. So I am going to be doing review for season 1, season 2, season 3, and then obviously season 4, and then the final season, which I'll do later. But this is our Attack on Titan season 1 review. But before we get into the news channel, to like, subscribe to Red Marvel, follow us on Twitter and Twitch. The hashtags are below. So guys, man, this is insane. I'm not going to give a full, complete, detailed explanation of the entire story, because that would just be too long, and this is going to be quite a sort of brief recap review of what I think of things. So I'm just going to mention maybe the kind of key moments and also the things I really liked, interchangeably. So the first thing to say is this probably has one of the best anime openings, of all time. This season, the way it set the situation with the colossal titan and destruction of everything, also, but there's obviously spoilers of season 1, but it's been out for so long, I don't know if I should say it, but it is what it is. But anyway, the way that it just sort of the destruction, that's sort of going from the peace and destruction of Eren, who's obviously lead character's place, and then to go into that amazing anime opening with the theme song was just it's just epic. I don't know what tops it. Maybe let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what tops it. What do you think tops it? But for me, the theme song for the whole first half of the first season is the best of the whole series. It's just so good. It just gets you pumped up for this show. And what a good show this is. Now you obviously follow Eren, who's the main lead, and his quest, basically, his revenge, basically, on the Titans. His desire to basically erase all Titans, given what happened to his mum, because in this circumstances, the Titan you see in front of him, the colossal Titan, that big Titan above the wall, breaks through the wall, and they've had no issue with Titans over the last 100 years or so, or something to that veil. But basically, they basically break through the wall. Eren's mother basically gets killed. His father kind of gives them sort of a key or something that he needs to hold on to show him the truth about everything. Blah 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 blah. But Eren passionately wants to join the Scouts, which is basically a military branch, to essentially deal with the Titans, to always be on the lookout, on the alert, and so on. You see his zeal, his passion, alongside his best friends, Mikasa and Armin. Mikasa, who lives with them, who's obviously adopted, and Armin, who's kind of his best friend, although a bit weak. So when the war falls, they sort of immigrate into this three wars, basically, and they sort of immigrate into the inner war, as refugees kind of flock in from the disaster and the assault from the colossal titan. And like I said, you follow Eren as a character, and you get introduced to a lot of other new scout characters like Jian, Reiner, and so on, who are part of the scouts, who really motivate Eren, who is really not good at much, to be honest. He's just not. He's you see him being quite useless, and Mikasa in particular being stronger. Even Armin having intelligence in terms of being able to like formulate plans and stuff during the season. And Eren just really feels like a guy who is underconfident, doesn't believe in himself, and at times is much more of a liability and hot-headed based on his zeal. Always rushing to get in fights with others, but not really able to sort of back it up. And that's basically what happens. But somehow, for whatever reason, he manages to become a member of the Scouts. They and a sort of bond together. And it looks like things are looking up, because the Titans haven't attacked for quite some time. The Colossal Titan hasn't attacked, and neither is the Armor Titan. And you're thinking, okay, where the Eren and his friends look like they're in a better place, and ready, and you feel like the advantage goes with them in terms of how they're going to go and attack. Unfortunately, the colossal titan again comes and appears and to attack, and the scouts are just not prepared at all. Um, Before you know it, Eren is swallowed by a Titan himself after saving Armin. You're thinking it's over. Mikasa has a breakdown. Everyone's freaking out. And then before you know it, a Titan appears who defends and fights against the Titan who's attacking Mikasa in this scene. And you realize actually that Eren looks like he's become a Titan. Like he's emerging from the body of the Titan, and everyone's like, what the hell is going on? Because the myth, that the reality that people were told in the wars is that they're the last people, that humanity has basically been defeated, been destroyed, that nothing exists outside the wars, and this is the last bastion of humanity. So they're basically the last people on planet Earth, and the Titans are basically taking over everything and dominating and so on. They're basically it's basically just a war of attrition, of survival from the outside. That's at least what they've been told to believe. But you realize after a while there are clearly some issues in this narrative, because if that's the case, because they don't really know that much about Titans, how is it that Eren has now emerged from a Titan? How did he become a Titan? You know, what's going on? You know, so yeah, the season continues as they find out more about Eren, and Eren finds more about his powers and he develops and what have you. You then come across towards the end of the season a female Titan, who you later find out is this character called Annie, who was actually part of the scouting corps. And you know, it's quite a bit of a twist, because it's like they obviously trusted her, they didn't expect her, but it also ferments the thing that, like, well, hang on a minute, if we've got a Titan that's infiltrated, you know, our town, our place, maybe there are others around. You know, what's the sequence? Like, there's so much confusion here as to what is going on, because what was told to them doesn't appear to be the truth. And obviously the female Titan, sort of, they seem to want to get Eren. The colossal Titan as well, and the armor Titans, they want Eren. They want to capture Eren and take him back for some particular mission. You've got no idea what's going on, you know. But ultimately the season ends with them defeating the female Titan, Eren getting encouragement from Mikasa. They defeat the female Titan, who just before they're able to try and interrogate Annie, who reverts back to human form, she crystallizes herself, and it's kind of game over, you know, for a while anyway. But there's, you know, and you're left thinking, what is going on? What is going on? But Eren strengthens his resolve to find out the truth, really, and that's basically, you know, and it's more than that. It's definitely more than that. But those are kind of like the highlights from it. But what I would just sort of say is that this season one was amazing. It really set the stage. It introduced the characters, the mainstay characters. Honorable mentions to likes of Captain Levi. You get introduced to him, who's pretty much a badass, and is part of the reason why Eren actually remains alive. And I'll talk more about Levi in season 2 and 3, where it becomes more, especially in season 3, when he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, Levi. You have characters like Hanji as well, who's one of the senior officers. You know, because you've got like 3 divisions, like the scouts, upper military, and so on. So Hanji is one of them. Erwin is one of the main leaders, the main dons as well, of the upper tier scouts, and as well as, you know, characters like Krista, who we'll realize a lot later on is quite important. You know, so the whole point of season 1 really is to sort of lay the groundwork for the upcoming seasons, give you the kind of characters you're gonna basically follow for the rest of the seasons, and you do follow a lot of these characters. Shout out to Sasha, man. I love Sasha. I respect Sasha. You know, she's one of the other recruits who just loves food, you know, and is effectively like a wolf, but I love her. She's great. And you know, these are likable characters. You know, they really are. It's a great season, the Attack on first season. Let me know what your thoughts are. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Red Marvel. Follow us on Twitter. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this season. Am I the only one that loves it? Let me know. Comment below. Take care and cheers.